I have some cool tips for you, but also some weird things. No stalling, let's get straight to it. There is a very interesting bug in this game that can cost you dearly. If you stand still on one spot and place processing machines all around you so that you are fully encapsulated in them, and then try and place another processing machine onto one that you have already placed, the processing machine will be destroyed and be gone forever. Look at how fast these things are being destroyed. A scary bug that can set you back by a ton of resources. You can buy a butterfly hatch from the desert trader for 200 bat wings. You can then place them indoors to cause butterflies to spawn in your house and make it look all cool and stuff. But did you know that butterfly hatches can stack? If you place this many butterfly hatches and then leave your house and re-enter it, your entire house will be stacked with butterflies. So many butterflies that you can barely even see the game. Doing this will be extremely expensive since they cost so much. But it's really cool if you ask me. You can easily farm up a ton of bone fragments by visiting the dig site on Ginger Island and hitting these bone rocks. You can also get a ton of bone fragments by wearing a burglar ring, eating some monster musk, and slaying skeletons in the regular mines between floors 70 and 80. But what do we use these bones for? Well, you can place these inside of a bone mill to produce deluxe speed grow, quality fertilizer, and even tree fertilizer. These crop enhancements are actually pretty expensive to craft, so leverage those bones. Did you know that you can craft these cookout kits? They will allow you to cook food anywhere in the game without being in your house. I guess this can be helpful if you need some food right now and you're in a hurry and don't want to run back home. But these are really not that worth it. They will be destroyed when you sleep and it is not possible to pick them back up. If you don't really like using the slingshot and instead need to rely on bombs, you will quickly find that bombs are expensive to craft and even more expensive to buy. This is where quartz comes in. Quartz can be duplicated using crystallariums and they only take 7 in-game hours. So you could duplicate 2 sets of quartz in a single day, then fill up your crystallariums with diamonds just before you sleep. Then take those quartz to the desert trader and trade them in for bombs. This is considerably cheaper than buying or crafting them yourself. Guys, did you know that I stream on Twitch? Come follow me for some fun, chill vibe. The link is in the description below. Did you accidentally give a bouquet to Penny and realize that you are not dating her, but actually you have your eyes on someone else? Like Abigail? Well, you can break up with her. Just buy another bouquet from Pierre. Place that into a furnace to burn it and turn it into a wilted bouquet. Then just give that to Penny and that's it. You are now single and ready to mingle. You can buy cactus fruit seeds from Sandy at the desert oasis. Cactus fruit barely sells for anything and you can only grow them indoors in garden pots or inside of your greenhouse. However, high quality cactus fruit will give you a ton of energy and health, so you could plant a few of these in your greenhouse with some deluxe fertilizer. This will ensure that you only pick up high quality cactus fruit that you can then use in the mines or for energy. It's not as good as cheese, but now you can just sell your cheese for money. Okay, time for a super fast tip. You can place 2 gates next to each other to create one large mega gate. If your fences decay and get destroyed like this, you don't have to destroy them and place new ones. Just place the new fence over the damaged one to repair them easily. Magic rock candy is expensive. You can buy these with 3 prismatic shards at the desert trader, but that is just way too expensive. So instead, equip the burglar ring, eat monster musk, and enter the quarry mine. Hunt down these haunted skulls. They have a tiny chance of dropping magic rock candy. And if you find one of these levels in the regular mines, get some staircases, clear the level, and re-enter it again on the same day. If you are lucky, you might just get a magic rock candy. Do you hate the combat system? Well, then this tip is for you. Get 2 crab shell rings. They will give you plus 10 defense. Then get 2 protection rings. Protection rings will increase the length of invulnerability that you get after taking some damage. Naturally, you should wear some amazing boots like the dragon scale boots or the mermaid boots and enhance your weapon with 3 topazes. Look at this, you cannot be defeated in battle with this setup. You might already know that you can easily farm a ton of radioactive ore on the first floor in the dangerous versions of the mines by just entering and leaving the first floor over and over again. Now you have tons of radioactive bars just laying around. What do you do with this stuff? You could sell them for money, or you could place a radioactive bar into a sewing machine for a surprise. Radioactive goggles. Look at how edgy these look. You'll be the talk of the town if you wear these. Ostriches are kind of underestimated in my opinion. After completing all of the fossils for Dr. Snail, he will teach you how to craft an ostrich egg incubator. You will also find a free ostrich egg right over here once you have found journal scrap number 10. Hatch these in your barns to get ostriches. These guys are worth your time and effort. If you can get them to maximum friendship, they will produce iridium quality ostrich eggs. And if you place those ostrich eggs into a mayonnaise machine, they will produce iridium quality mayonnaise, meaning that each iridium quality ostrich egg will sell for 5,000 gold after turning it into mayo. That's pretty good, especially since they can produce eggs in any season. Regarding boots, the dragon scale boots provide the highest amount of defense in the game, but the mermaid boots provide the highest amount of immunity in the game. Immunity will greatly reduce the likelihood of being affected by a debuff, so if you hate the slime debuff, these are the better choice. Mermaid boots combined with a single immunity band will make you completely immune to any debuff. Pretty good if you're trying to speedrun the volcano. This might surprise you. Have you ever heard of a consumable called oil of garlic? You can craft it using 10 pieces of garlic and 1 jar of oil. This consumable has an incredibly interesting use. If you use it in the regular mines, it will remove all enemies in the mines, making it incredibly easy to just focus on resources or gaining levels. But you can also use this stuff in the Skull Cavern. Unfortunately, it won't stop monsters from spawning in the Skull Cavern, but it will prevent you from finding any infested or prehistoric floors. This will help you out quite a ton because those floors can be a waste of time. As an added bonus, oil of garlic will not remove any of your existing buffs. So you could use it with your lucky lunch and your ginger ale and crush the Skull Cavern with ease. When I first got a garden pot a long time ago, I thought it was only really used for cactus fruit inside of your house. But garden pots are actually way overpowered thanks to the latest update. Deluxe retaining soil combined with garden pots is just overpowered and unfair. Deluxe retaining soil will cause your crops to never need to be watered ever again. Garden pots can be placed inside of buildings, meaning these crops will never die no matter the season. And surprisingly, the beach farm is the best farm for this entire strategy. The beach farm has these loot boxes that can wash ashore. These loot boxes can contain deluxe retaining soil. I let them spawn for a couple seasons and get about 60 of these with no farming or grinding at all. See, I told you the beach farm is great. The Junimo chest is one of the strangest super late game items out there. It's basically a very small chest that only has 9 slots, but each and every Junimo chest shares the same inventory. So yeah, it's incredibly small and it's kind of expensive. Each Junimo chest costs 15 key gems. However, if you are at the ultimate super mega late game, then you can buy a bunch of these and always hold 1 Junimo chest in your inventory wherever you go. If you really need something incredibly important right now, like food in the Skull Cavern, drop the chest and get that food. Just remember that you cannot pick up the chest after you have placed it, so it will be lost forever. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, but for now, I will see you in the next video.